Hi, my name's Chris Jamieson. I'm 41 years of age. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I had ME/CFS for 4 years from the ages of 35 to 39. I've been fully recovered now for 3 years. At the worst of the illness, I probably had an energy baseline of around 30%, but with crashes, which would leave me bedbound for days. The worst of my symptoms were, of course, the crippling fatigue, the brain fog and confusion, and the headaches that went with it. I often describe the headaches as someone had a baseball bat and was just hitting me across the head every second. Other symptoms I also had was terrible gut health. I had really bad gut health, which left me in hospital for on and off for the course of 1 year over that 4 year period. Insomnia, yeah, the list went on. What helped me to recover was, I believe, mindset played 60% of my recovery. I learned about meditation and Buddhist philosophy, and I basically learned about how to make peace to everything which was basically going against my way, and pretty much life was going against my way during that illness. And yeah, it did take a bit of time, but eventually I got there, and I learned to make peace to all the anger which I had inside me, which was raging, and which basically was dealing with having to live with this illness and my wandering mind, which had basically spiraled out of control at this stage. Other areas of So I said 60% of my recovery was mindset. Other areas which made up the rest of the 40% was going down using an Ayurvedic diet for my body type, learning to get quality sleep and getting into a good sleep cycle, and as well as getting on top of my energy baseline and getting out of the push and crash cycle of recovery. So effectively it's like getting out of that period of feeling okay for 1 or 2 days and then feeling like terrible for 5. And the advice post recovery. Now I've ran 3 full 42K marathons, and I've also back school teaching 4 days a week, and I'm now doing health coaching, helping lots of clients, probably about 15 hours a week, helping clients overcome their struggles with ME/CFS. All right, so what advice do I have for people going through the illness? Now, the advice that I have is healing takes time. Allow yourself to go through the healing. Count every small wins. Basically, with recovery, we're learning to go against the stream of everything that we were conditioned to before we got ill. So, yeah, it's going to take time. It's going to also there's going to be struggle periods, and if you're going through those periods where just and you need to start again, just press refresh, start again, try and get back on track, count all the small wins along the way. Also, there's a lot of amazing programs out there which can mentor you to help to recover with this illness, and I definitely recommend going down though if you get the chance to use one of those programs, something which aligns with you. At the same time, if you're a little bit low on fees, there's a lot of great free content out there as well. Like I said, the 60% mindset component for me, that was all free content. The meditation sessions that I went to, that was all free, and I got a lot of the stuff off YouTube. So I understand a lot of people might be struggling with financially with the illness, especially after going down the route of Western medicine and spending all their money. So just because if you can't afford one of those programs, there is great free content as well. And I also plead with people not to give up. I've seen a lot of people as well, firsthand through my own coaching as well, that I've seen people basically be on their knees and absolutely stuck. And over time, they persevered, they counted those baby steps, and then over time, looking back, there was a couple of months, but they've been able to get themselves out of that slog and being able to get back to a life which they lived. And they basically found at that stage when they were stuck, they thought they were like stuck in mud and they couldn't get out. So there is hope. So I lastly just offering peace and happiness to everyone going through their illness. There is hope out there. Okay, thank you. Bye.